Don't get caught in that bubble of negativity and give up on your life. There's nothing worse than being apathetic. Apathy, just a disinterest in life. I want to remind you today that there's going to be a tomorrow. And I know that sounds like a very simple message, but I think you need to hear it because if you keep up with the news, whether it's through social media or television or YouTube or the radio, it doesn't really matter. You will notice that there are a lot of people trying to convince you that everything in the world is going wrong all at the same time. Everyone wants you and I to be very, very afraid of everything. And I'm not buying it. I think we have great reasons to live. And you cannot live like you mean it if you're afraid of everything, if you're afraid to go outside of your door, okay? And that's what we're going to talk about today, very briefly, because I don't have a lot of time. So let me just say that I am Mark Johnson, the founder of Bounce Pep, bringing you ideas for a fit and flourishing future. I'm also the youngest son of Bill Johnson, and I want to hear back from you. So leave your comments after you hear all this. So, as I said, the world is going to keep on turning. Now, I know that if you keep up with the news, you're just bound to hear all of these stories about gloom and doom. The world's going to end. Everything is going wrong. There's a boogeyman around every corner waiting to pounce on you. It's like everybody has a story about something terrible that's going to happen, and it's going to happen very, very soon. And I'm just here to remind you that you still have a life to live. And living in fear is no fun. Always looking over your shoulder and being afraid that something terrible is going to happen. It's no fun. It's no way to live. Not if you want to live like you mean it. So I just want to remind you that life can be good if that is your intent. Now, it does not mean that there are not problems. It does not mean that there are not people who are suffering. It does not mean that there are risks on the horizon that we don't need to be aware about or prepare for. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that life will go on. There will be a tomorrow, no matter what happens. And what I want you to do in the meantime is live like you mean it. Enjoy your life to the best that you can. Okay? You don't have forever. Your time is limited. I'm here to tell you. So enjoy your life the best that you can. I'm going to go to work out pretty soon. I'm not doing that because I think the world is going to end tomorrow. I'm doing that because I want to feel good. I want to look good. I want to have a nice, what do you call it, like a lucid brain, right? That's why I'm going to work out. And it's because I think there's a future. I think there's a great future. There's gonna be fun. There's gonna be big contributions that I can make to the world. There's gonna be, you know, gratitude. There's gonna be all of these things that I can look forward to in the future, right? I don't think that the world is coming to an end. I don't think that you should think so either. So all of these messages that are bombarding you from every direction, I just want to remind you, okay? Don't get caught in that bubble of negativity and give up on your life. There's nothing worse than being apathetic. Apathy, just a disinterest in life. No kind of uh, get go, no kind of drive, no kind of, what do you say, goals or objectives. You see, when you're disinterested in life, that's called apathy. And apathy is a dangerous thing. Did you know? I was doing some research. Apathy is one of the leading indicators of dementia and Alzheimer's disease. You don't want those, do you? All right. So stay on top of your mental game and don't let all this bad news get you down. There is a tomorrow. You cannot live like you mean it if you're afraid of everything and you're letting all these people scare you to death with all of this bad news all the time, okay? Understand a lot of it is hyperbole, exaggeration. It's just over the top because people get ratings, they get clicks with all this bad news. But your life is meant to be a good life. All right. So I want you to keep on going to work out. I want you to keep on working on that big project. Just like I'm writing a book right now. I was just writing a book for the past couple hours. I'm just working on a few pages of it and doing some research and everything. But I was studying. I was doing that because I know there's a tomorrow. If I didn't think there was gonna be a tomorrow, there will be no reason for me to write a book because no one will be here to read it. But I know that there will be a tomorrow, and you do too. Okay, so don't let all of these fear mongers get you down. You're going to be okay. So take that with you. Talk to you next time.